Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here from MDC Trading Academy with today's pre-market forecast for Wednesday, March the 23rd. Let's look at our news items for this morning. We do have Jerome Powell. He began speaking at 8 o'clock this morning. We don't know how long he's going to go, but keep your eyes open for any relevant information that may come out and impact the market this morning. Now, the market is a little lower this morning after posting its best gain in quite some time. So you can see we've had probably one, two, three, four, five, six out of the last 7 sessions. The market is heading to the upside after recovering from these lows down here. We never did return back to this February 24th low at approximately 40.95. We kind of held a little behind it. We kind of held above it. The double bottom here, as you can see, and the market just has launched itself. The good news is, guys, we have closed above the 200 SMA, which we did yesterday. And right now, of course, there's our next support and resistance. Remember, we've been talking about this for a long time. There is a relationship between these moving averages, between the 20 and the 80, between the 80 and the 50, between the 50 and the 200. All of these averages are related one to another, and when they're on opposite sides of each other, they tend to behave as support and resistance depending on which side they find it. And again, here we have the 200 SMA. We closed above it, and of course we're finding resistance on the 80. But we've cleared quite a few hurdles here. We broke above the 20 SMA. We broke over the 50 SMA. We closed above the 80 SMA. We clearly broke above this resistance trending line and used it as support here to launch ourselves. So there's a lot of positive things. Slow down a little bit on the volume. Obviously, we're on our way up, and when it goes up on the up the stairs and down on the elevator. And of course, our average range are also becoming a little less rangy. Now, of course, we have headwinds up here, great resistance here. This used to be a great support area, then it became a great resistance area. This is where we're retesting once again. This is where we find ourselves. We'll see how long we can remain there. Now, energy prices once again are affecting the market this morning. Oil prices ticked up just a bit. And of course, the concerns about energy prices is really affecting this market. Here's our next time frame. As we can see, this is the area that we were assuming we were going to spend a little bit of more time in. Market this time decided to clearly break above it with a lot of gusto. Previous area of resistance turns now support, clearly above it, and this is where we find ourselves right now. Now, on a daily, on our chart that we use for trading, this is the chart closest to our trading. Where am I? Oh, where did it go? Okay, we're talking about this chart here. Yeah, what we're seeing in this chart, again, we have our intraday high, our intraday low. We do have our huge support here that was established towards midday yesterday, keeping the market above that as its support. Market comes back to it, retests it, now using it as resistance, as you can see very well here. So right now, it potentially looks like the market wants to, if it breaks this particular price level here, we're expecting the market to try to shoot down here and potentially retest this intraday low. Now, what's going to happen when it gets here? Well, if it breaks below it, expecting price to increase in speed to the downside. If it holds, it might try to oscillate right back to this area. Remember, this low was set up very early during our session yesterday. Only was there briefly before it took off like a bat out of hell. Then it kind of moved sideways quite a bit of the day, and then eventually it's oscillating off this area, potentially more of a continuation. So those are our plays. Keep your eyes open for this price level here. We're at about 44.80, right around this area here. Is the market going to hold there? If the market holds there, potentially a good place for it to bounce off and attempt maybe oscillate between these two particular areas here, support and resistance here. And then either way, the market is going to decide its direction within these levels here. Within these levels here, the market is going to decide whether it's going to continue to the upside or continue lower. Those are our plays for today. Take care. Let me know if you have any questions. And please, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. Please hit the likes, and hit the little bell so that way we can always alert you of whenever new material is being uploaded to our website. Thank you so much and have a great day.